Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
And what he's thinking about right now is 1st down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Back to throw. McClellan escaping the pressure right. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Operating from the gun, McClellan. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, McClellan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll stick with Algier. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Trying the left side with Algier. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devin Singletary taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other.
And he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 1st and 10, McClellan right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. To throw on 2nd down, McClellan throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stevenson. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st down, Darnold.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Algier going straight ahead.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Algier will try to pick it up.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Tyler Algier.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons have moved out in front.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown.
from the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on first down. McClellan eluding the pressure right. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. McClellan, and that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, McClellan. He finds his man, complete. That's Parks. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again. McClellan. Henry's got it out on the left side. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we... tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answer.
Mindset here defensively, 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Darnold. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A spin. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
To throw again on second down. Darnold finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, it's Darnold. Over the middle, caught by London. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is doing this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This taken in at the goal line.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. play action. McClellan. Out right to Bourne. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And throw right side complete to Parker. Touchdown! Devontae Parker. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Darnold finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On the give, Algier headed left.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And that's complete to Shepard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And this is Shepard on the jet sweep. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Darnold. Touchdown, Falcons!
Drake London.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London from the 6.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The Pats at the line ready to go. On 1st down, McClellan. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McClellan looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 1st and 10, McClellan flushed out right. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. McClellan. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Starting the drive with Algier. Sheds off the tackle. 73 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And caught by London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Handing it off, right side, Algier. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Faking the give, Darnold. That's brought in downfield by London. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Algier now up the middle. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Darnold now to throw. Into the hands of London. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
New England's offense set to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
And this will leave them Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. McClellan being chased out left.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on second down. McClellan. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 1. A little over a minute to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Darnold to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Darnold. Throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Operating from the gun, McClellan, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
It's complete, and he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line, and this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff, got to be careful.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last throw now for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Pats, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.